Let's take a look here. What do we got? So, oh my God, I got to remind myself. We just finished up a big battle just outside D.C. where we managed to get all three of these forces involved. So I believe Magruder's corps here is really wrecked. Yeah, you can see 3,500 casualties. I expect them to begin retreating. Oh, sweet. Okay. Right off the bat. Union Army's unstoppable. Confederate forces skedaddled. Union morale intact. More rebels surrender. The Union field armies have gained great victories and seem unstoppable. In the last 5 successive major engagements, the blue-clad armies have emerged victorious. Confederate armies suffering defeat after defeat are reportedly suffering from deteriorating morale and discipline, with many men choosing to desert. Citizens of the North are cheering the commanders as they march with their men towards victory. Support for the war effort increases considerably, with more men volunteering to join the fight to win the war. That's huge, man. That goes to the... which one was it? Here we go. Win 5 consecutive land battles. Military dominance gives us a +5 national morale, baby. Yeah, we were at 80 before, right? Our national support is up now. Sweet. You can see we're now overtaking them in men fielded. That was not the case before this. All right. And the thing that happened was... Oh, wait a minute. Why aren't they leaving? Oh, it's nighttime, that's why. So, oh, here we go. South Carolina State Militia is going to do something. They can only get to here on the railroad, right? Or is that not the case? Yeah. They're going to go back again. What are you doing? That's funny. Okay, next is to see. Up here near Frederick, you have Buckner Sr.'s Corps. Ah, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Off they go. Right? Let's see if we can intercept them. If we could take out a whole corps, that would be huge. All right, we're going to chill the Army of Northeastern Virginia. Department of the Potomac and Runyon's Division, I want to combine them. So let's go... Oh, gosh darn it. How do I do this again? Yeah, I want to take Fremont. So let's go... Runyon's Division, okay? I want to take Fremont and put him under Hurlburt. Let's do that. And Department of the Potomac will cease to exist. We want to patrol the flying flotilla. They're not going to catch him. That's okay. Let's come here if we can. Let's force march and get them in a blocking position. All right, we're yellow everywhere. Buckner is going to move north, looks like. It's kind of tough to decide what I want to do here. But we do have the Army of Pennsylvania in a siege at a disadvantage outside Pittsburgh with Johnston's corps on the move once again. I think we're going to need to... boy, oh boy. Let's pause and think about this one. Council of War. We really can't give up our rear. Well, we may be fighting on the old Big Rock Mountain battlefield is where we may be fighting on this next one. But my readiness is still really good. I could get a perk before we... Here, let's get out of this. That's not real pleasant to look at, is it? Let's see here. Oh, that's funny. I just had somebody comment about one of my videos saying that I should play Total War. Oh, buddy. I played that when I was a kid, man. Total War is a kid's game. You want to play with grown-up men, you play Grand Tactician and Scourge of War. Anybody else wants to question that, I guess they can. All right, what do I want here? Siege train? No. What's going to help us in this upcoming deal? Partisan brigades, bushwhackers, embedded reporters, limelights, expert scouts. This may be one. This unit has organized a band of hand-picked cavalrymen that have the skills to avoid detection by enemy pickets and the bravery to move behind enemy lines in small groups. Intelligence gathering plus 25%. How good is my intelligence here anyway? Not very. Because according to this, they only have... Oh, I see. It's because they've got cavalry. Shoot. Got about 18,000 men. An attack here would be risky, that's for sure. River Expedition, Siege Train, Field Telegraph, Balloon Corps, Bureau of Military Info, Flying Column. What is that? Copying the French invention, it's possible to break free from the heavy logistical chain. Its simplicity is to carry more rations and less clothing and tents to allow longer and faster marches. Movement speed plus 10. Maximum supplies plus 50. Wow. Foot cavalry. With inspiring leadership and familiarization with the hardships of forced marches, the men will keep on going longer than you thought possible. Attrition during forced marches minus 10%. I think I might like that one. Dunk. Let's do it. All right, now the fix for this situation is gonna be. Wait, we want to do Army of Pennsylvania. Where is it? Boop. Okay, we're gonna have to use this menu. Okay. All right, Army of Pennsylvania. We just need to begin adding artillery. And we need to bring it in from Pennsylvania. That way it'll come that much faster. And let's do boop. Let's do a medium-sized group. We'll have light blue tops and light blue bottoms. That's how I've decided to kind of standardize the uniforms here in game, is when I very first make a unit, they'll have light blue on light blue. Let's go with that. Let's do another one. Pennsylvania. 180. Yep. Let's make it that. Just like to mix it up. Always like to mix it up. Then we'll do one huge battery. From Pennsylvania. Of 240 men. I did in my last episode. Again, do go check out this series of videos. It's a really cool long series of videos of the war all the way up to this point, and I manage all aspects of it, so it's got a lot of detail too. Yeah, we'll do a big artillery battalion for that last one. And what we hope... Oh, no! Damn. Well, that's going to take too long. We'll send him that artillery anyway. We have a ton of artillery that we can send. I think what we're going to have to do is just... let's pause. Since it's still nighttime. Let's split... How many men does Gerard have? 3,000? Let's split off French's division. And call it the... It'll be under Schenck, who just lost his other command. This will be the... Schenck's command. Okay. Come on now. Is that Schenck's command? Schenck's command, okay. And then we'll take the Army of North Virginia. And let's have them use the railroad, and let's have them force march. Bingo. And we'll attack here. I think we should be able to hold out. Get on that train. And part of what we did here was we took control of these rails all the way up here by making this march. Rousseau. Let's go ahead and let's get him. He's scouting. Cool. About ready to finish this telegraph station. Suffering attrition here. We've got these guys trapped. This is over here near Covington. Did have a field battle that took place here between McClellan's Army of Kentucky and the Confederates' Army of Tennessee. That was quite some time ago. But you can see now, even though the Union has fewer troops, we should come away with a victory here eventually. because they are running out of supplies, I believe. And I've got them cut off along the river. And we're just going to siege them down. And then elsewhere in Kentucky, we're holding on near Louisville and on this side of the river with the cavalry. Suffering some nasty attrition in this case with the cav. Veal's cav. Not getting as much supplies as we'd like here. It's not great. The Army of Mississippi did finally get on the move to get into western Kentucky, but we need to stop and rest up again. We've got about 11,000 men going on 20. And over here in Missouri, things remain mostly the same. We kind of pulled back a little bit. Not quite sure when I want to make a big offensive move over here. Got enough guns to do something. As a matter of fact, the Department of the West here, let's go ahead and let's get to scouting, and then let's go ahead and move them down here and just see what we find. I'll check the chat for a second. All right, so we're back in the East, and I think, yeah, having our Navy right here like this is going to help out a lot. All right, now let's move the army into the attack. And we'll have another battle up here near Pittsburg with Johnston's corps. Looks like. Start late in the day. Yeah, maybe. Let's get offensive now. All right, now we're in the siege, so to speak. Let's assault